You wake up in the dark again. The clock reads 3:04 a.m. It's quiet, still, too early to rise, too late to fall back asleep. And you lie there wondering, why does this keep happening? What if this strange silent hour held a message? What if 3 a.m. wasn't a problem, but a signal? Let's uncover the truth behind the early wake-up that so many older adults experience, and why it might be more meaningful than you ever imagined. In this video, we're going on a journey, a deeper look at why waking up in the middle of the night, especially around 3 a.m., is such a common experience in later life. But this isn't just about sleep cycles or bedtime routines. It's about you, your body, your memories, your rhythms. It's about the hidden language of aging that very few people talk about. We'll explore 5 powerful, often overlooked reasons why this early morning hour matters, physically, emotionally, and even spiritually. So grab a blanket, maybe a cup of tea, and settle in. Because by the end of this video, you won't just understand your sleep better, you'll understand yourself better too. For many, waking up at 3 a.m. feels like a betrayal. You did everything right, ate well, stayed off your phone, turned out the lights, but still, your eyes open, your thoughts race, and your rest vanishes. You're not alone. This isn't just about insomnia or getting older. It's a pattern rooted in your biology, your past, and the way your life has evolved over time. Let's break down 5 core reasons behind these mysterious wake-ups, starting with what your body is trying to tell you in the dark. As we age, our senses become more refined, not always sharper, but more selective. Sounds, lights, even the pressure of a mattress on the back become harder to ignore at 3 a.m. than they ever were at 33. Think about Evelyn. She's 81 now, and she always said she could sleep through a thunderstorm. But lately she wakes up like clockwork, 3 a.m. every night. At first she thought something was wrong with her, but then she noticed the ticking wall clock, the porch light through the blinds, the cool draft from the hallway. All tiny things. But when your nervous system becomes more responsive in age, they become just loud enough to matter. She replaced the clock with a quiet one, got heavier curtains, rolled up a towel for under the door. Small changes, big difference. Waking up isn't always about your brain. It might be your body, tuned into the environment more deeply than ever before. It's not weakness, it's awareness. For decades, life is about doing. Work, kids, bills, projects. You fall into bed exhausted, not because your body's ready, but because it had to be. But what happens when the rushing stops? As daily responsibilities fade, there's more space. Mental, emotional, spiritual. And that space often speaks loudest when the world is quiet. Take Joe. He's 75 now, retired, widowed. He's not lonely, not depressed, but at 3 a.m. he feels things. Memories he forgot he had. Emotions he thought he buried. He says it's like a river under still ice, quiet but powerful. Joe doesn't fight it anymore. He keeps a notebook beside his bed. Sometimes he writes. Sometimes he just breathes. That 3 a.m. hour has become a time of quiet reflection, more meditation than sleep. And when he does fall back asleep, it's with a heart a little lighter. As we age, it's not just our sleep that changes, it's the purpose of our rest. Sometimes our minds need silence to speak. Let's talk science for a moment. Your sleep-wake rhythm, also called your circadian rhythm, is guided by hormones like melatonin and cortisol. In youth, melatonin is plentiful. It surges in the evening, keeps you asleep through the night. But as you age, melatonin production dips. Meanwhile, cortisol, the hormone that helps you wake, begins its rise earlier than it used to. So while you may fall asleep just fine, your body may naturally want to rise at 3 or 4 a.m. Not because you're anxious, but because your system has decided daylight's coming. Here's what helps. Evening walks to regulate melatonin. Warm, low lighting to signal the end of the day. Avoiding caffeine after 2 p.m. since your body processes it more slowly now. And if you do wake up, try not to panic. That spike in frustration only wakes you further. Instead, see it as an intermission. A pause in your rest, not an ending. Lie still, count your breath, say a mantra, think of a memory you love. You're not broken, you're just shifting, You've lived. And with that, life comes a tapestry woven with joys, regrets, people you've loved, people you've lost. In the daylight, we stay busy. But at 3 a.m., the distractions fade, the noise quiets, and that's when the heart speaks. Consider Maria. She's 86, still sharp, still social. But in the night, she wakes up and hears the laughter of her childhood, remembers her father's voice, replays old conversations with her late husband. It's not sadness, it's remembrance. She started lighting a candle at bedtime, not to keep her awake, but to honor those thoughts when they come. She welcomes the memories instead of fearing them, and over time, they stopped waking her with urgency. Now they visit like old friends. Maybe your wake-ups aren't interruptions. Maybe they're echoes, reminders that your story is still unfolding, even in the dark. Retirement, quiet homes, less activity, earlier dinners, earlier bedtimes. All of this gently pushes your body's schedule forward, even if you don't realize it. If you're falling asleep at 8:30 or 9 p.m., then waking at 3 a.m. might actually make sense. You've already had 6 to 7 hours of rest. We're conditioned to believe that waking up before the sun is wrong, but maybe it's just different. Look at Ruth, 77. She wakes at 3 a.m. every morning and loves it. She makes tea, listens to music, reads poems. By 5 a.m., she returns to bed, sleeps another 2 hours, and she feels better than she did when she tried to sleep through the night. Segmented sleep, 2 periods of rest with a quiet break in between, was actually common before the Industrial Revolution. It's only modern life that told us we needed 8 uninterrupted hours. Your rhythm isn't broken. It's returning to something ancient, something human. So what's really happening when you wake up at 3 a.m.? Maybe your body is adjusting. Maybe your past is whispering. Maybe your heart is clearing space to breathe. Or maybe, just maybe, you're becoming more aligned with your truest rhythm yet. Sleep isn't just about shutting down. It's about listening. And as you grow older, your body and mind don't ask for silence. They ask for attention. So next time you wake in the early morning hours, don't fight it. Breathe, listen, reflect, honor the stillness. This is your wisdom hour. If this video gave you comfort or clarity, share it with someone else who might need it. And if you'd like more stories, reflections, and gentle wisdom like this, subscribe and hit the bell. We're here for you, any time of day or night.